We're going to learn how to use filters in Photoshop for this one, and we're going to be applying 9 different filters to this picture, creating essentially an image and filter patchwork, okay? So the first thing you want to do here is have your ruler turned on, your image opened up and your ruler turned on. If you don't have a ruler on your screen, you want to go to View and put a check mark next to Ruler. And we want to be working in percentages here because we're going to try to divide this up kind of evenly. So if yours is not on percentage, if you just click on your ruler, like I am doing here, if I click on my ruler and I right click, put a check mark next to percent. Okay. Next thing we want to do is add our ruler guides because like I said, we're going to be dividing this image up into equal parts. So I'm going again to the view menu and I want to I want to add a new guide. Okay, we're going to do a vertical and a horizontal. So I'll do the vertical first and we want to position it at 33%. That's about a quarter of the image. I'm going to okay that, and now I have a guide on my screen. I'm going to do that again, new guide. This time I want 67%, okay? So that is divided up equally here. I want to do the same thing with, let me find my guide. I'm going to add another new guide. And this time I want to do horizontal, 33. And then my final guide is going to be 67% horizontal. There we are. So now my image is divided up into 9 equal parts. I'm going to start looking at my filters now and applying some different filters. So we're going to make some selections because like I said, we're going to be adding 9 different filters here. So I'm going to take my rectangular selection tool and I'm going to select just this first part of my image, okay? This tells the computer that we only want to apply our filter to this small section that we just highlighted here. Now I'm going to go into my filter gallery. So we're going to go to View. Nope, we're going to go to Filter, and then we're going to go to the filter gallery. And here are some of our choices. We've got artistic brushes, we've got brush strokes, we've got lots of different choices that we can check out. I'm going to just pick the angled stroke. Notice you can make some different changes here. So for each one that you choose, you can change the way your image shows up on your screen. So I'm going to pick that. I'm going to okay it. Okay, so there is my first one. I'm going to Control D to deselect that part of my image. And now I'm going to move on to my second. Going to select my next piece. I'm going into my filter gallery again. Oops, filter gallery. Not open. And this time I want to pick a different filter. So I'm going to try the accent edges for this one. I can make adjustments if I need to, and I'm going to okay it. Okay, so now I have 2 different filters. I'm going to Control D to deselect, and I'm going to do the same thing, filling in each of my 9 sections of my picture. Okay, so now I have 9 different filters, each in a different portion of my image. My last step is going to be to remove the guide so that I could see my final image. So I'm going to go to the View menu and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to Clear Canvas Guides. There you have it. You are now ready to save or export your image. So we can export it as a JPEG. Don't forget to save yourself a Photoshop document as well in case you need to edit your image.